So welcome back standard 12. We have solved some of the solved sums. Now we are going to start the exercise 1.2. Out of that, question number 1, some simple sums also we will take. Find the derivative. Find the derivative of the function y is equal to f of x using the derivative of the inverse function. Using the derivatives of inverse function x is equal to f inverse of y. This is the inverse function. Y is equal to f of x is the function and x is equal to f inverse y is the inverse function. Now read this question very properly. Find the derivative of the function using the derivatives of inverse function. That means we have to use the principle of inverse function. How to do? We have solved in the solved examples. Now see this at least one sum. Y is equal to cube root of x minus 2. So first of all we have to find the f inverse. Therefore, now I have to remove this cube root sign. So it will be y cube is equal to x minus 2. Therefore, x is equal to y cube. This minus 2 will be plus 2. That is f inverse of y is equal to x. It is this, or x is equal to f inverse of y. Now I will take the derivative. Therefore, this is dx here. So dx by dy is equal to 3y square plus 0, and that is nothing but 3y square. So what they want, that is also we have to think. Dy by dx they want. So dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy. So that is equal to 1 upon 3y square. Therefore dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 3. What is meant by y? Y means this. So y means cube root of x minus 2. But it has the square, so square. This way, this first question you have understood. One more sum I will take. The eighth one. Y is equal to log of x by 2 to the base 2. What I have to find? I have to find x equal to something. I have told you this is a logarithmic form. From this I will convert it into the exponential form. So log of x upon 2 to the base 2 is equal to y. This way I write. Now what to do? Bring this here and take it there. Therefore 2 raised to y, just check it, is equal to x by 2. Therefore this is into. Therefore x is equal to 2 into 2 raised to y. Now dx by dy. Therefore dx by dy is equal to 2 is the coefficient. So 2 into d by dx of 2 raised to y. So that is equal to 2 into d by dx of a raised to x is a raised to x into log of a. So a raised to x means 2 raised to y into log of 2. So this is our dx by dy. But what I want? We want dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy, and that is equal to 1 upon, what is that, 2 into 2 raised to y into log of 2. Now put at the value of y. What is the value of y? Y is equal to log of x by 2 to the base 2. So this is 1 upon 2 into 2 raised to log of x by 2 to the base 2. This is y is equal to, this is remaining, into log of 2. This is equal to. Now this is a raised to log to the base a gets cancelled, and that is equal to 1 upon 2 into x by 2 into log of 2. This to cut, this to cut. So that is equal to 1 upon x log 2. This is the answer. For this, just for a reminder, log of x to the base a and a, this gets cancelled and this becomes x. Hope that you remember this. Earlier we have solved many sums on this base. Okay. Now question number 3. Find the derivative of the inverse function. Question 3. Find derivative of inverse function at the given point. At the given point. In that, the third one I am taking y is equal to 3x square plus 2 log of x cube at x equal to 1. At x equal to 1. If you want to simplify this, I can simplify this. Y is equal to 3x square. This is m will come here. So plus 6 log x. You know the reason, log of a raised to m is equal to m log a. And particularly remember that the base is e here. It is not stated. Now dy by dx is equal to 3 into d by dx of x square plus 6 into d by dx of log x. That is equal to 3 into 2x plus 6 into 1 upon x. This is dy by dx. Therefore, dy by dx at x equal to 1 is equal to 3 to the 6 into 1 plus 6 into 1 upon 1, and that is equal to 12. But they want the derivative of the inverse function. So dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx at x equal to 1, that is equal to 1 upon 12. Either you put here itself or afterwards, that doesn't matter. So now another question from this. Fourth one I am going to take. Y is equal to sine of x minus 2 plus x square at x equal to 2. Now take the derivative of this. Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of sine of x minus 2 plus d by dx of x square. That is equal to cos of x minus 2 plus 2x. This is dy by dx. Now dy by dx of the inverse function, suppose I want to find. Therefore dx by dy, and then afterwards also you can put the value dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. This is the inverse function. So that is equal to 1 upon cos of x minus 2 plus 2x. So that is equal to the what I want dx by dy at x equal to how much? X equal to 2. That is equal to 1 upon cos of 2 minus 2 plus 2 into 2. Put x is equal to 2. That is equal to 1 upon cos of 0 plus 2 to the 4. And cos of 0 is 1. So 1 upon 1 plus 4. And that is equal to, the answer is 1 upon 5. So remember this well. So hope that from these two sums you will understand all this. Here itself I will complete this question number 3, because we have to see the difficult questions. These are very easy questions and you should not waste much of the time in solving the easy questions. Generally the student becomes very happy solving in the very simple questions, but this is not good. Question number 4. This is also a simple question. F of x is equal to x square x cube plus x minus 2. Find f inverse of 0. The same question it is. F dash of x that I have to find. F of x is equal to x cube plus x minus 2. That is nothing but y is equal to x cube plus x minus 2. Therefore dy by dx is nothing but f dash of dy by dx is equal to 3x square plus 1 minus 0. Now inverse function I have to find. F inverse of 0. So this is nothing but f dash of y. So f dash of x is equal to 3x square plus 1. Is one and the same thing. Now, this is f dash of x. Now I want f inverse x. F inverse of x is equal to 1 upon f dash of x. So that is equal to 1 upon 3x square plus 1. See this. Why I have put here y? To just tell you that y and f of x is not a different thing, it is one and the same thing. Therefore, f inverse of 0 is equal to, at the place of x I want to put 0, that's it. 1 upon 3 into 0 square and plus 1. And that is equal to 1 upon 1 and nothing but 1. So, hope that you have understood this. This is not a very difficult sum, but still we should know it. Now question number 6. In that, the sixth question, differentiate with respect to, so sine inverse of root of 1 plus x square. The question I will write first. Differentiate WRT with respect to x. Derivatives. This is lecture number 15 now. In that, the sixth one, sine inverse of under root of 1 plus x square upon 2. So solution, let y equal to sine inverse of under root 1 plus x square upon 2. Now always in the earlier lectures also I had told that this chadda is a very important thing. How to remove this chadda? Just think on that. If suppose this x square is cos theta, then 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2, and the root will go. So put x square is equal to cos theta. Therefore theta is equal to cos inverse of x square. Now y will be y is equal to sine inverse of root of 1 plus x square means cos theta, so cos theta, and this is upon 2. Therefore y is equal to sine inverse of root of 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2 upon 2. These 2 cut, and therefore y is equal to sine inverse of cos square, its under root is cos theta by 2. But now sine inverse and cos can't cut. So I will convert this cos into sine. How to convert cos into sine? Pi by 2 minus theta. So y is equal to sine inverse of this, I will write sine pi by 2 minus theta by 2. And we know that sine of pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cos theta. So this way. Therefore y is equal to sine inverse sine cut and pi by 2 minus theta by 2. Therefore y is equal to pi by 2 minus, this is 1 upon 2 into theta. What is theta? Cos inverse of x square. Now I can differentiate. Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of pi by 2 minus 1 upon 2 into d by dx of cos inverse of x square. This is the angle of it. So that is equal to, this is 0 minus 1 upon 2. Cos inverse is 1 minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square. What is the value of x square here? X square its square into d by dx of x square. So that is equal to this minus will get cancelled and it will become plus 1 upon 2 under root of 1 minus x square, square is x raised to 4, and into derivative of this is 2x. These two gets cancelled and the answer is x upon under root of 1 minus x raised to 4. If you want to take the screenshot, I will give the time for screenshot. By that time I will take another sum. The seventh one. In question number 6, the seventh one. Seventh. So directly I will write cos inverse y is equal to cos inverse of 1 minus x square. This is again a simple sum, goes simply. Don't think of substituting something. 1 minus cos square is equal to sine square, and of this, see how the people will think on this. Y is equal to cos inverse of this, they will write 1 minus, suppose this is sine square x. X is equal to sine theta. So here I will write sine square theta. So that is equal to cos inverse of, and this will be cos square theta. And this gets cancelled, it is not so. So always remember this will not get cancelled. Okay, so remember this very well. This will not get cancelled. Cos inverse and cos square will not get cancelled. So this is the wrong idea. Don't do that. So what to do? Directly dy by dx is equal to d by dx of cos inverse of 1 minus x square. Derivative of cos inverse is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. At the place of x it is 1 minus x square and its square into d by dx of 1 minus x square. That is equal to minus 1 upon under root 1 minus a minus b bracket square a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square means 1 square is 1 minus double of this is 2x square and plus b square means x raised to 4 into derivative of 1 is 0 minus 2x. Now this minus 2x and this minus 1 will become 2x upon under root of 1. Now I will distribute this minus sign. 1 minus 1 plus 2x and this will become minus x raised to 4. This 1 will get cancelled and that is equal to 2x upon under root of this is 2x square. Now here I can take x square as common. X square into bracket 2 minus x square. Just see it. X square is taken common. This is x square into x square. So x square is taken out. 2 minus x square remains. So that is equal to 2x upon. Now this x square, the root will be like this. And under root 2 minus x raised to 2. This will get cancelled. So that is equal to 2 upon under root of 2 minus x square. This is your final answer. Take a screenshot. So very simple sums. I don't think I should take because this will be the wastage of your time. In solve sums, I have taken all the types of the sums. One more sum, 8 sum. This is also somewhat okay. Y is equal to sine inverse of x raised to 3 by 2. Directly take the derivative of this. Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of sine inverse of x raised to 3 by 2. That is equal to 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square. At the place of x is x raised to 3 by 2 its square into d by dx of x raised to 3 by 2. That is equal to 1 upon under root of 1 minus index raised to index means multiplication of the indices. So these two will get cancelled and x raised to 3 into this derivative will be 3 by 2 and x raised to 3 by 2 minus 2 is minus 1. That is equal to half. So the overall answer will be 3. This is raised to half means root x upon 2 under root of 1 minus x cube. Hope that I am not very fast. I am matching up with your speed. So here one sum from this question I will complete, and here we will stop this video, and in the next video we will see the remaining sums of exercise 1.2. In the part 16 we will meet for this. This is the part 15. Now in that the ninth sum, so directly I will write cos cube of cos inverse of x cube. This type of the sum we have solved. So this I will write as y is equal to cos of cos inverse of x cube and whole raised to 3. This way I can write. So this will get cancelled. So y is equal to only x cube and raised to 3. Therefore y is equal to x raised to multiplication of the indices x raised to 9. Therefore dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x raised to 9. So that is equal to 9 into x raised to 8. X raised to n, n, x raised to n minus 1. Here this lecture we will stop, and we'll meet in the next lecture, that is 16th on this. By till that time, good day and best luck. Only do one thing. We the teachers are taking so efforts, so you should also take the similar efforts. If you don't understand, so you can call me on, this is my WhatsApp number. If anybody wants, my WhatsApp number is 9850276564. In the evening after 9:30 I will be free to solve your queries.